Earlier this morning in the town of Ithaca, Tompkins County Sheriff's deputies attempted to speak with a suspicious male near a closed business who fled foot into a wooded area before entering a pond and swimming away from pursuing deputies. After taking the suspect into custody, it was determined a burglary had taken place in the 800 block of 5 Mile Drive, and the suspect matched the description. As a result, 35-year-old Michael Thomas of Ithaca was charged with burglary and possession of stolen property, among other charges. He was arraigned at Central Raymond Park and held without bail.